Did you know that 55% of blockchain usage in October was caused by blockchain games? Games like Axie Infinity and Splinterlands took the lead in this gaming adoption category. On the other hand, according to CoinGecko, in the last 24 hours, the trading volume was $3.4 billion US, representing a market cap of $25.8 billion. And you can always sort specifically for gaming-focused projects as we've done here. Again, we're talking billions of dollars. That's billions with a B. This blockchain gaming space is absolutely booming right now. We're only just scratching the surface here of the potential that it offers. And we in this video have identified 5 projects that we feel legitimately could be 100x in terms of their potential. So stick with us. If you want to know what they are, we're going to go through them in detail in this video. Hey guys, my name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz, a crypto investment research company. If you're new to this channel, we've been in the cryptocurrency space for many years now, and we're proud to say that we've been making millionaires since all the way back in 2017, and that's been due to due diligence and a lot of judicious legwork. We've been major investors very publicly in successful projects such as Ethereum, Binance, Cardano, Crypto.com, Engine, Matic Network, Chiliz, Quant Network, Polkadot, Uniswap, and many other 100x projects. And so if you don't want to miss out on the next potential crypto moonshot or altcoin gem, be sure to like this video. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Altcoin Buzz. And by hitting the bell, you're making sure that you receive notifications from YouTube every time we publish new content. And let's face it, a lot of the content that we do put out in this space is time sensitive, so it behooves you to click that bell. As always, before we proceed, any kind of investment, whether crypto or otherwise, does have corresponding risk. And as a reminder, this video is neither financial nor investment advice. All right, so let's get into our favorite top 5 potential 100x blockchain gaming projects. For project number 1, we're looking at PolyGod. This is a virtual game built on the Polygon blockchain that allows participants to compete in an epic PvP conquest struggle for lands and for riches. It's a game that takes you on an adventure back in time 1,000 years to discover the mysterious realm of Norse mythology. And it forces players in a 1v1 battle with the goal of destroying the most opposing towers, with the demolition of the King's Tower resulting in an immediate win. What we love about this game in particular is that it provides players with a diverse arsenal with which to enjoy the game. Building, leveling up, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, play to earn, crafting, and a unique dual currency system are all available. And also users can acquire NFTs and battle each other in a 2 to 10 minute mini PvP, that's player versus player fight game. Also, what we like about the game is its vast NFT collection, which is currently divided into 10 sections, each with its own set of powers and initial prices ranging anywhere from $100 all the way up to $1,600. So these NFTs are specifically inspired by Norse mythology, and each NFT is going to have its own set of talents and unique powers that could be used in the future PvP PolyGod game, as well as mining the MYNT currency. PolyGod is scheduled to have weekly and monthly tournaments with multiple weekly events available to all participants. Weekly tournaments are going to be limited to 16 participants and 4 games, with the person who wins all 4 games receiving 66% of the total pool reward. Both players get XP points at the end of the game, which is going to help them to mint the mint token. I'll say it again, it's going to help them mint MYNT that much faster. So the more games you play, the more games you win, and then the more mint, MYNT, you earn, and the more mint you get. PolyGod actually has 2 tokens, Gull, that's Gull, and Mint, MYNT, and these have the following use cases. For Gull, it has a fixed amount of 150 million tokens and will be offered as a seed token before launching as a deflationary token. In the case of Mint, MYNT, this is a mineable token that will enable users to use their NFTs to help with that mining. Also, it's going to be utilized to play the PvP game and award winners, and it's a token that will use farming for the minting process. On the other hand, there will be 3 steps of the Gull token launch. Firstly, you're going to have the seed phase, in which 30 million tokens will be allocated for a price of 5 cents for development, marketing, and LP launch goals. Then phase 2 is the seed public, where 9 million tokens at 6 cents each will be released. And finally, you have the launch. the game's going to provide liquidity to PancakeSwap for 8.4 million tokens. And then the 150 million supply of Gull tokens will be distributed as follows. You can find all of this information in the PolyGod white paper. PolyGod has some pretty prestigious partners such as Dutch crypto investors, Bluezilla, AU21 Capital, GD10 Ventures, and many others, as you can see. PolyGod will also conduct repeated audits to ensure that their users have the greatest degree of confidence in the project. Therefore, PolyGod's going to be audited by 2 independent accounting companies, and the core team went through a KYC, that's Know Your Customer process, with Bluezilla to create a greater degree of confidence. Heads up for the IDO. PolyGod's IDO launch is going to be managed in Game Zone. So some dates to watch out for. On November 18th, 2021, you're going to have the IDO on Game Zone. That includes the launch of Gull token to the public on PancakeSwap. And you can also apply to the whitelist. Right now, as of this recording, more than 35,000 users have signed up. To participate in this IGO, you need to stake or hold at least 1,000 G-Zone tokens. That's GZONE. You also have to pass through a KYC process at least 3 hours before the IGO launch you're interested in. And if that's something that does interest you, you can buy G-Zone tokens in PancakeSwap from the 18th of November and also in Gate.io. PolyGod also has a monetary reward system backed by both in-game and blockchain mechanisms with multi-currency support from the Polygon asset. And one of the first initiatives here is to incorporate outside developed elements or skins for sale in the marketplace, giving purchasers a competitive edge in terms of things like mining yields, trading yields, and even equipment automation. So how, when, and where can you participate? Well, anyone can apply to the whitelist, as we've just discussed, and once you're in, you'll have to purchase a beginner package available for a modest fixed price of $15 US, which is going to allow you to purchase a whole set of cards, and then you can begin playing. And heads up for the following milestones according to their roadmap. In December of 2021, they're going to obtain a full audit from RugDoc and TechRate, as well as do a KYC process for all users. And then in January of next year, 2022, after the pre-sale, PolyGod will publicly release its native token as well as the mint farm. And then in March of next year, the NFT marketplace is going to launch, and you're also going to see the release of NFT Warriors. All right, next up, and at number 2 on our list, we're looking at Fracture Labs. This is an Estonian video game business developing Decimated, which is a free-to-play and play-to-earn post-apocalyptic sandbox survival game with a blockchain-based economy. The game Decimated is a third-person multiplayer online RPG, that's role-playing game, whose core gameplay pillars are PvPvE, that's player versus everyone, survival, and sci-fi vehicles as well, as you can see. Right now, the game has more than 153,000 subscribers and a big community. If you consider really that this game is brand new and not even that many people are talking about it, so the community already is quite impressive. What we love about this game is that players can choose from a variety of human or cyborg characters, and also the map is a huge cyberpunk city surrounded by an apocalyptic wasteland. Players can choose to do legal or illegal missions for either low or high risk rewards. Moreover, players can buy or build wasteland bases with in-game currency and customize vehicles, weapons, drones, characters, and even their augmentations. Also, each player can use their chosen digital wallet linked to their account, but the platform will let players use an in-game digital wallet that can display player data, team factions, digital cash, and other objects held, as well as other information. Therefore, the game is being developed as a smartphone digital wallet so that players can view their tokens, items, and player data while away from the main game itself. They can customize their characters also while away from the main game, and even receive in-game notifications about in-game activities, such as, for example, if their base is under attack, and they can also receive messages from other players. Fracture Labs was built on the Ethereum blockchain. However, the platform decided to migrate to Solana. And it's important to mention that the game is listed in Steam, which is one of the world's most important gaming platforms. And Decimated even won the award for Best Blockchain Game in the Crypto Games Conference of 2019. And on the other hand, to prevent fraud, Decimated is going to use a system that verifies the legitimacy of registered email addresses on the platform. Decimated is going to issue token airdrops and bounty rewards during development and after the game is released to encourage people to join the community and play Decimated. We're looking here at its white paper, which you can find on decimated.net. Let's talk tokenomics. So DIO, that's DIO, is the native token of Decimated with a total supply of 1 billion tokens that are pre-minted at the Genesis block. Also, DIO has the following use cases. You can undertake legal or illegal jobs with varying risk-reward ratios. You can hijack shipments and ambush convoys. You can escort shipments and protect them. You can collect bounties by either imprisoning or killing players and targeting NPCs. You can break prisoners out of imprisonment for a certain reward. You can also buy or sell or trade items to other players in the virtual marketplace, which is sometimes certainly the gray or perhaps even black market. To participate in the game, you can sign up for the free alpha demo on the website, that's decimated.net, and stay up to date with the latest announcements. Of course, we'll be providing them to you as soon as they come around. Okay, next up, and at number 3 on our list, we're looking at Kingdom Raids, which is a strategic RPG that's role-playing game that's also play to earn, in which players lead an army of strong heroes to build and defend their own castles and battle traitors in order to reclaim lost areas for their kingdom. So players may gain money in a variety of ways while playing the game. These include participating in the game's governance actions, and to obtain prizes, participating in game activities such as daily quests, challenges, or even clan activities. You can also put up your own tokens as a player and gather NFTs and sell them in the marketplace. Alley Labs, the AAA gaming company, is developing Kingdom Raids with the express purpose of delivering compelling gameplay and a true in-game social experience. Kingdom Raids is going to offer numerous in-game activities for players such as PvP, PvE, dungeons, tournaments, LANs, and clans. What we like about this game is that it allows players to cooperate or, if they so choose, to compete through battles, tournaments, and earn FT rewards in the process. Also, what's pretty cool is that Kingdom Raids has the following features. They have lands, so users are going to be able to own lands, extract rare resources, and build strong defenses accordingly. A big focus is also base building. So for each available plot, there's a given base called Village Base, and as players progress, they unlock different areas and can level them for increased effects. Defensive buildings are another cool dynamic. So, for example, without this kind of building, players' villages can be vulnerable to other attacks by other players, and as you can imagine, their resources can more easily be looted. So defensive buildings are a solution to this. And then you have clans, where users can build their own group of heroes with other gamers. On the other hand, the platform has different game activities, such as hero summon and training. This is where users can collect and train their heroes. You also have challenges. These are a list of milestones that encourage players to engage in game activities. And then you have tournaments. There are individual and clan tournaments where players can join and get rewarded on their rankings. Dungeons are also a big part of the game. These are unexplored territories in which players explore and find extremely rare crystals. There are 5 types of rare crystals: dark, fire, water, earth, and light. Then you also have daily quests, where players can have up to 4 daily, weekly, and monthly quests active at the same time. And as we've talked about already, clans, this is where a group of users can play together, and clan members can take part in special clan challenges and tournaments as well that are not otherwise available to single players. And then you have the campaign, and there are 7 campaigns in the game. For each, there will be 3 stages. And then finally, you have village buildings. So players need at least 1 builder available to either build or upgrade a particular building. Game heroes are also a crucially important variable here. So initially, there will be over 40 heroes in the Mystic world, each possessing unique abilities. And these heroes are classified by rarity and by element. So rarities include common, rare, epic, and legendary. And elements include fire, dark, ice, light, and earth. Also, players have to pay either Ethereum, BNB, or other in-game currencies to summon a new character. And every hero can be awakened in order to increase the hero's power by a given multiplier to then unlock a new passive skill and change that hero's appearance. There's also a huge virtual game economy, or an NFT marketplace, which is going to be available to gamers to exchange their in-game non-fungible tokens. The idea is that you can exchange resources, heroes, lands, clans, and even buildings in this NFT marketplace. Let's talk about some recent developments. Kingdom Raids has raised $750,000 in a seed funding round led by Animoca Brands. And according to their roadmap, in Q4 of this year, we can expect the IDO and exchange listing, as well as the launch of a closed alpha version. And then in Q1 of 2022, we can expect the launch of an open alpha version. The team of Kingdom Raids has multidisciplinary leaders in blockchain development, design, research, and marketing. Hai Duong, the CEO of the game, has vast experience in finance, internal audits, and accounting. So how, when, and where can you participate in the IDO? The game hasn't been released yet. However, in Q1 of 2022, an alpha version is going to be launched, as we just discussed. So stay tuned to their social media accounts, and to Altcoin Buzz. We'll have more information on the latest announcements as soon as they become available. All right, next up on our list, we're looking at a pretty funky project known as Bit Hotel. This is a social NFT online game that's going to utilize its own token as its in-game currency. In this NFT game, players can collect NFT objects and characters, which they may display in their rooms or use in mini-games. And each room and the common area serves as a chat room where you can socialize, communicate, and trade with other users. Next, that user can compete in one of the mini-games to win token awards, which can then be redeemed for NFTs. And this game will be available in iOS, Android, and desktop. We think it's pretty cool because Bit Hotel has the following features. As we kind of discussed, you can meet, you can chat with, and you compete with other players, but you can also purchase NFT hotel rooms on different floors of the particular hotel. This ranges from studio apartments to penthouses, condos, and more. And then you can decorate and display your NFT collection really however you see fit. And residences can be purchased and sold pre or post construction in the Bit Hotel marketplace. You just need to connect your wallet, play with your pals, and earn money while socializing. And so in this game, you'll discover the following features. Play to earn. This is where users may win in-game goods and cash by completing multiplayer minigames and challenges. You also have the marketplace, where Bit Hotel will set up a marketplace for gamers and investors to purchase and sell their NFTs. Staking also exists, and you get the possibility here to stake in-game tokens. And it's all very social, of course. There's going to be common and private rooms in the game where players can communicate with one another using text-based conversations. A scoreboard will also exist with several sorts of competitions. And the scoreboard is going to display the top 20 players in terms of wins for each minigame. Community, of course, is a major focus because relationships are going to offer benefits and provide players with unique rewards, really similar to breeding in other blockchain games. This may be a profitable endeavor and one worth devoting some time toward. Bit Hotel has some prestigious partners such as Engine Starter, Lithium, and the others that you see here on screen. And the roadmap right now has 5 phases where it's going to have the release of the white paper, fundraising, NFT airdrops, NFT marketplace listing, the release of the beta version, and then ultimately the game launch itself. And Bit Hotel has a multidisciplinary team whose members are specialized in blockchain development, UX, and operations, marketing, and other disciplines as well. There are a lot of different use cases here when it comes to the token, including gamified yield farming and staking, in-game NFT investments, a leaderboard, rewards and perks system, minigame NFT rewards, new NFT drops and content, and also revenue sharing. And according to their project roadmap, in Q4 of this year, we can expect marketplace release, tradable NFTs, and a DEX listing. Then in Q1 of next year, 2022, we can expect the game's beta release, community rewards are going live, and the public game testing will start as well. So how, when, and where can we participate in this IDO? To get involved in Bit Hotel, you can participate in any of the following launch pads. First of all, we're looking at Super Launcher. This launchpad will release the seed round for Bit Hotel on November 15th at 2 p.m. UTC. which is going to raise $350,000. BUSD is going to be used for this fundraise with a 1.2 cent US price. And to secure an allocation in this IDO launchpad, you need to have a certain quantity of SV launch tokens, which is equivalent to 25,000 BUSD. So the minimum is 100 SV launch, that's equivalent to 100 BUSD. And the max is 25,000 SV launch, or equivalent to 25,000 BUSD. When you subscribe, you're going to receive a BitHotel seed round NFT, which will serve as a certificate of eligibility. And this NFT may be used to claim the next BitHotel token releases. Another option you have at your disposal is Lithium. And to participate in Lithium's launchpad, you're going to need to do the following. You're going to need to secure your tokens and your tier. You'll need to stake your tokens. You'll need to invest in a launchpad project and then claim your tokens. To secure a guaranteed allocation, you're going to first need to buy EBSC in PancakeSwap and apply to any of their tier systems. And here you can see the various tiers that are available. The more tokens you own in the strategist tier, the more free airdrops you'll be eligible for. And finally on our list today, we're looking at Playermon. This is a project that we have discussed before, but we're coming back to it. Playermon is a game that integrates blockchain tech so players can have more control and absolute ownership over their assets. Playermon is a boundless play-to-earn game where anyone can explore and battle in the universe with their favorite space companions, which are called Playermons. And this is a game that was built on the PolyGod blockchain. And what we love about Playermon is that it's a turn-based card gameplay system. So all players need to form a team of Playermon. Each team consists of 3 Playermons. Pre-battle, players are required to choose 3 Playermons and position them strategically, and the placement of Playermons can provide an advantage over the opponent, of course. The winner will gain Space Gem tokens, that's SGEM, and the Playermons will gain experience. Playermon has garnered the support of some very prestigious partners and investors such as Ilianto, Engine Starter, VNDC Stablecoin, Polygon Matic, Bitmart, NBA, yours truly, Altcoin Buzz, and Axie2U.com. There's also a very cool scholarship program that you should be aware of. So in Playermon, they are aware that there are many people out there that can't afford to invest in P2E games, and that's why they've launched a scholarship program where you can apply, and the winners of this program are going to be announced once the game is launched to the public. To qualify, you need to have a minimum of 100 referrals, and you can apply here if this is something that interests you. As you can see right now, there are about 12,500 candidate entries. Okay, so according to the roadmap here, the following announcements are going to take place. The DEX listing, we can expect to hear about that on the 20th of November. An audit is happening soon after on the 25th of November. Egg selling is going to kick off on the 3rd of December, and that lasts until the 5th of December. And then the game itself is launching on the 22nd of December. There are also, of course, a whole lot of other updates that you can see here as well. Playermon's team consists of a leading group with 7 members, 2 advisors, 6 core members, and 13 community members. As far as tokenomics go, PYM is the native token of Playermon and has the following use cases. Governance, this of course applies to voting rights. DeFi, you can also stake tokens to earn rewards with a buyback and burn mechanism. You can also upgrade characters with PIM. You can purchase eggs and items in the marketplace, and you can also build and upgrade their space base. The token has a total supply of 1 billion, and also the game has a second token called Gem, which is an in-game reward token with a limitless supply. Here are a few of its use cases. It allows you to upgrade characters, purchase in-game services. You can craft and upgrade items with Gem. You can purchase non-NFT in-game assets. And finally, the Gem token has a burning mechanism that's going to be applied to prevent its surplus in the game. Okay, so how, when, and where can we participate in this particular IDO? Well, for this game, you need to apply to the Engine Starter launchpad that will host Playermon's IDO, as well as Oxbow. There's no detailed information about the IDO launch on Engine Starter currently, but let's talk about Oxbow for a sec. So to participate in Playermon, you need to stake Oxbow's native token, OXS. Then, depending on the numbers of staked OXS tokens, you have to apply to any of the 3 tiers where the first and second level guarantee an allocation. For the current IDO, qualifiers are done via OXS, but the tokens are to be released on the Matic Polygon network via BUSD contributions. If you do not have an existing Matic wallet, set up MetaMask, and you'll then be able to access the Matic network using QuickSwap. And if need be, you can always buy OXS on Radium. So that is it, guys. That is all you need to know about our top 5 projects, which we feel all have 100x potential in this exploding blockchain gaming space. If you're still watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. If you're really into blockchain gaming and the metaverse and NFTs and play to earn, check out these other couple of videos which should be popping up right about now. Best of luck, guys, if you do choose to invest, and as always, we do hope to see you again soon in the next video. Take care.